everyone! Guess what? I got another box of Hoyas in the mail. Sometimes I think this channel should be called the Hoya unboxing channel. But I promise I've got some videos coming up that are not unboxing related. Maybe Hoya related. Anyway, I found a few rare Hoyas on from an eBay seller, so I'm quite excited to have a look at these. I haven't been able to find them in stores. Oh look, they gave me a little postcard for Christmas. That's nice. Another thank you card. And this is Salty, my cat. She will be intrusively joining us today. So let's see what this first Hoya is. I have to say I'm not a fan of this style of plant packaging. It's a lot of cardboard and sticky tape. So this is a Hoya erythrostemma. That's a picture of the blooms there. I'll see if I can get a better shot of flowers for you, because that's the main reason I chose this one. You can see my cat is the Hoya destroyer. Let's try that again with a bit less cat. So Hoya erythrostemma, this is what the flowers look like. This plant that they've sent me is a bit smaller than I was hoping. It's only got a few leaves, but the vine is green, so that tells me it's actively growing and looks healthy. I'll tell you a bit about this plant. As you could see, it's got these beautiful flowers that are fuzzy. The corolla is white with little white hairs, and the corona is red. The scent of this Hoya is mild. It's found in tropical forests in Indonesia, Malaysia and Thailand. And this particular plant is quite similar to Hoya mindorensis. It's not recommended for beginners, and it's not easy to flower. So I don't know why I bought this. Clearly I'm a sucker for punishment. So it looks like my cat is distracted by the box for now. This is Hoya number 2. Let's have a look. Lots of sticky tape. I seem to always end up ripping off some leaves or spilling soil everywhere when I try and frantically open these. This is Hoya memoria. So this is one that I thought was quite rare, at least in my area. I can't find it anywhere. It's got these soft green leaves speckled with white flecks, and the leaves have no visible veining. Flowers are described as revolute, so I guess that means that they're round. The corolla of the flowers is pink and the corona is red. It's found in the Philippines. It's also called Hoya revoluta. And according to this book I have, the genus Hoya, it flowers often and recommended for beginners. So I'll be interested to see how this goes. On to the last Hoya in the box. Oh, Salty's back. So this last one I ordered is Hoya lacunosa. I know that's not a particularly rare variety, but Hoyas in general seem to be quite sparse in the last few months. This one, it's got a similar leaf shape to the previous, the memoria. Soft green leaves, and it's got these cute fuzzy little flowers. So the corolla of the flower has fine hairs, and the corona is white. Apparently this is one of the strongest perfumed Hoyas. It's said that having one flower will perfume a whole house. It's normally found in Thailand, Indonesia, Malaysia, and apparently doesn't need a lot of light to flower, and it's recommended for beginners. So I'm interested to see if it will flower indoors. I haven't been able to get any of my Hoyas to flower indoors. So this is meant to be the easiest one to get to flower. So I'll see how that goes. Oh, I've managed to rip a leaf out somehow with all that sticky tape. So the pot's still covered with a lot of tape, so I'll take this off and just tell you about Hoyas in general. They're epiphytes, which means in their natural habitat they grow on other plants, not in the soil. And I made the mistake early in my Hoya journey of planting my Hoyas in this really open orchid bark mix with almost no soil. And that was a mistake because my Hoyas just dried out and they didn't grow. And I realized that you can't really grow them like an epiphyte unless you live in a house with 70% humidity, which is what they would be getting in the jungles of Indonesia or Malaysia. So my house, I think it's about 50% or 40% humidity. So I had to repot my Hoyas in just regular potting mix with a bit of bark and perlite added. I found that worked a lot better. I didn't have to water them as frequently. Yay, I've managed to remove all the sticky tape on this one without destroying it. So 2 more to go. So what else can I say? You don't need to repot Hoyas very often. They have a small root system. And there's a myth, I guess, that they like to be root bound, but I think the truth is they just don't grow their roots very quickly. So by the time they're root bound, you wouldn't notice. I've had Hoyas that I've grown for 2 or 3 years. I've taken them out of the pot and the roots are still pretty tiny. I guess that comes with them being epiphytes. So here they all are out of the packaging. I really like these flecks of silver on the leaves of Hoya memoria. I think I read somewhere that they're caused by air bubbles forming under the leaf. I wonder how that happens. Thanks for watching. I'm currently working on an indoor greenhouse video. So I've made it to try and increase the humidity for certain plants. I will show you that video soon. Bye.